Hey guys, so I got the split nut all ready to go, and I've carved it up into 3 equal faces so I can chuck it up in the lathe. And I got the little jointer bolts, and now I need to carve an angle on the backside for relief, so just the pressure is in the middle pushing on the blade. So the split nut I'm putting in the lathe, and just gonna snug it up just a tiny bit, because if I snug it up too much it'll crush that slit line. And then I just spin the little nut in, and before, just gonna give it a little crank, and it's still somewhat loose in the 3-jaw chuck. So now I'm gonna crush the nut down, so I'm only clamping on the threads, so I'm not damaging the threads at all because it's threaded inside as well. So now I'm gonna start it up. And the compound rest is at a 15-degree angle. And now that that's done, I'm going to grab some sandpaper, and I'm just going to polish the cut marks away. You got to be careful that you don't bust your knuckles on the chuck. And that's pretty good. So now what I'm going to do is just loosen the chuck a little tiny bit, and that lets the nut spring back open. Break that, and then I'm just going to hold it with one finger, just barely, and reverse the lathe and spin the nut out, and it'll fall. So that's kind of what it looks like finished. I gotta sand up the corners a little bit. So here it is again. Just gonna start it, and what I do is I throw it in neutral, and then, because I'm not going to drive it in by using the machine, I don't mind reversing it out a little bit, and then I just snug it up again, take the split nut, crush it down onto the threads, lock it in, and I'm ready to go again.